San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started. And off we go from Seattle.
On the return from his end zone, Godwin Igwebuike. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Smith going to go to the air first play. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. That's good for 28 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now Geno on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Smith, escaping the pressure right. And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
You finna quit, Brody? I bet. Alright.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Oh yeah. I'm not a Seahawks. I'm not a 49ers. I'm just playing with random teams.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go.
Only reason why y'all losing game is DK Metcalf won't keep his cool, bro. That's why y'all keep losing games.
Coming to the line here to begin
DK Metcalf keeps getting kicked out the game and shit.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if
Y'all
they
made
can
me
take
lose
better
money
care
that
of the
last
football
game
this
y'all
go
played.
around.
I had money on that game.
I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick
And
6
then
and
DK
you
got
come right
kicked
back
out
out
the
on the
game.
field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming. Here's Smith. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 37 yards.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Geno's going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Oren Burks.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting
Tyler Lockett, 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Throwing now is Lance. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. McCaffrey running up the middle. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. And Lance now to throw. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. To throw, it's Lance. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners have taken the lead. Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very... Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Lance now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. On 1st down, Lance. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Ready. 52 blue. 56. Cluster. 6. 56 from out. 56 from out.
Lance looks to throw again. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly